Hi and welcome back to class. Let's get ready for this beautiful evening flow. So whenever you're ready, roll out your mat and let's begin. We are going to meet in an all fours position. So hands underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our hips. And then we're just going to start with a little warm-up. So our spine is neutral, neck is long, and we start to shift our weight to the top left, over to the right, back to our knee, and then to our left knee. So weight goes on the top left corner, so on top of our right hand, then over to the left, to the right hand, down to the right knee, and over to the left knee. So just some big circles with our body, circling around. Try to keep your spine long and just breathe. Inhale and exhale. We do 2 more. And last one. And then we reverse, go into the other direction. So big circles to our top right hand, over to the left hand, down to the left knee and to the right knee. Deep breaths. We do 2 more. And last one. And then we find back to center. And then we start to extend our left leg back and bring the leg back in. Bend your knee. Exhale, we extend. Inhale, we bend. Keep that going. If you want, you can add your opposite arm. So right elbow in, extend your right arm and left leg long. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bring everything back together. Exhale and inhale, slow and controlled. Try to keep your weight centered. Ribs are closed. Your belly button is pulling up and in. Core is engaged. We want to stay really stable through our center here. We can do 3 more. Keep your hips parallel to the floor. Last one. And extend. Then we hold and we bring everything down and lift. So lower your arm and your leg and lift back up. Inhale down, exhale up. Feel the length throughout your body here. So arm pulling forwards, leg pulling backwards. Long spine, long neck. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We go for 3 more. For 2 more. And last one. Hold. Extend a little more. Hold. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we set everything down and we go straight onto the other side. So this time, extend your right leg long and inhale, bend it back in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. If you want, with your next repetition, add your opposite arm. So elbow goes into your knee and we extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Try to not shift your weight to one side. Try to keep it centered. Press up from your right shoulder. Hips are stable. Core is engaged. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Reach everything long. We can do 3 more. 2 more. And last one. And then we bring our arm and our leg down and lift back up. Tap and go down. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Keep going. Press up from your right shoulder. Spread your knuckles on your right hand. And don't open up your right hip. So go more for length than for height. For 3 more. For 2 more. And last one. Hold, breathe. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set everything back down. And then we reach our left leg long one more time. And then bend and step your foot in between your hands a little bit further over to the left. Then tuck your toes on the right foot. And we breathe in. With your next exhale, press up and find a standing position. Maybe step your back foot forwards a little bit. Maybe you have to go a little bit wider with your feet. Just find a stable position here. With your next inhale, bend your back leg, come down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, bend your back leg. And exhale, come back up. So you focus on bending and extending your back leg, and everything else is just following automatically. Keep your shoulders relaxed, shoulder blades pulling down and back, rib cage is closed, and belly button pulling up and in. Inhale, we bend, go down. Exhale, press back up. We go for 3 more. We go for 2 more. Last one. We press back up. Then we reach our arms up to the sky. Breathe in, come back down. Exhale, lift, lean forwards. Bend your front leg and reach your arms back and away from you. Inhale, reach your arms forwards, bend your back leg, come down. Exhale, extend your back leg, bend your front leg, and reach your arms backwards. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Your ribs are hugging back and in. And your belly button is pulling up and in. Keep your neck in line with your spine and try to keep your spine very long and neutral. We can do 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Come back forwards. Then bring your hands together and step your back foot forwards. And then we extend it back. So our front leg, our left leg is bent. And all the weight is in that left leg. So you just extend and bend your right foot, your right leg. Just a gentle tap forwards and back. Forwards and back. Keep your spine long, keep your core engaged. Inhale, we bend, and exhale, we extend. We go for 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, and last one. And then we lift up and we switch sides. So our right leg is in front, and then we step our left leg back. Both legs are extended. Your shoulders are loose and shoulder blades pulling down and back. And then we start to bend our back leg with our next inhale. And exhale, we extend. Inhale, we come down. Exhale, we come up. So your weight is centered and it feels like an elevator. So your upper body is coming down and up in one line. But we don't want to focus on that too much. We rather focus on our back leg that is bending and extending. Everything else will just follow. Inhale, exhale. Keep that core engaged. Ribs are hugging back and in. We go for 2 more. And last one. Come up, then reach your arms long and up to the sky. And then we lean forwards, reach our arms back and up. And then we come up and we bend our back leg at the same time. Come down, exhale, lift, reach your arms back. Inhale, lift your upper body, bend your back leg. Exhale, extend and lean forwards. So while you bring your upper body forwards, your spine stays neutral and long, and your neck is in line with your spine. Keep going, just a couple more. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And then we bring our hands together and we step our back leg to the front next to our right foot. So with your next exhale, extend your left leg, tap on the back, and then inhale, bring it back forwards. Exhale, we extend and tap. Inhale, we bend and tap. Keep that going. Keep your balance. All the weight is on your right foot, in your right leg. The only thing that's moving here is your left leg. Keep your shoulders relaxed and away from your ears. Just a couple more. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Forwards and back. And then we reach back up. And then we walk back to the beginning of our mat. Lift yourself up, breathe in, exhale, tuck your chin, and then slowly, bone by bone, roll down until your hands are reaching the floor. Feel free to bend your knees here, and then we start to walk our hands forwards into a plank position, and then we bring our knees down, we sit on our heels, swing our legs to the front, and find ourselves in a seated position with bent legs. We go for our last exercises. So we reach our arms forwards on shoulder height. We breathe in, sit up tall. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your hips under, and come back halfway. Inhale, we reach back forwards, lift up. And exhale, tuck your hips, round your spine, come back, and then come back up. So while we do this exercise, we try to keep the soles of our feet in contact with the floor. So don't go back too far. See how far you can go. And we lift back up. Exhale, round your spine, especially the lower part of your spine. And inhale forwards. So try to keep your shoulders away from your ears. Shoulder blades are pulling down and back. And your arms are always reaching forwards. We did 2 more. And last one. We roll down all the way. Slow and controlled. And then we step our feet in a little bit closer. Our spine is in a neutral position. So you feel the back of your ribs and your shoulder blades in contact with the mat. And then underneath your low back there is just a little pocket of air. Your hips are also grounded into the floor. We breathe in. With your next exhale, tuck your hips under just a little bit so that your lower back is in contact with the floor. And then lift one leg at a time up to tabletop. So your feet are close together. We breathe in. With your next exhale, open your knees. Inhale, close. Exhale, extend your legs up to the sky. Inhale, bend. And then again, exhale, open your knees. Inhale, bring them together. Exhale, extend your legs up to the sky. Inhale, bring everything back down. Keep that going. So your core is engaged, your low back is in contact with the mat, your ribs are hugging down and in. If you want, you can bring your hands behind your head and lift head, neck and shoulders up for a bit more of a challenge. So we open, close, extend and bend. Your knees keep pointing up to the sky. So knees are on top of our hips. And then we extend and we bend. Open and close. Remember, everything stays completely stable. The only thing that's moving is your legs. Just a couple more. Let's go for 2 more. Maybe you want to lift your upper body up a little bit more. But you don't want to pull on your neck. Your head is resting heavy in your hands. Okay, let's do 1 more. And open and close. And then we lower everything back down. Bring one leg at a time back down on the mat. And then we grab one leg. So bring your hands behind your right knee. And then we push our leg into our hands. We lift neck and shoulders and slowly roll up to seated. And we find ourselves in a cross-legged position. And then we reach our right arm up to the sky. And then we bend over to the left side, reaching that top arm up and away from us. And we come back up and we switch sides. Reach your left arm up and over. Keep the arm long. And one more time to the left. The opposite sit bone is grounding into the floor. And we go one more time to the right. And we come back up. And then we finish with a big circle of our arms up to the sky. Bring your palms together. And then exhale. Bring your hands down, bring your gaze down. And we finish with a couple more deep breaths in and out. Deep breath in. deep breath out. One last deep breath in. Deep breath out. And we are done. So if you want to add a little bit of a longer stretch, please feel free to do so. I just wanted to keep this class really short, so it's perfect if you don't have so much time on hand. So feel free to add a longer stretch, add another video. I hope you enjoyed this class and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye bye.